Hiawatha Traditional Music Festival has been a tradition for 36 years now. They're doing it again. So this morning, Ashley Kirkland is at the concert venue, the Tourist Park in Marquette, to tell you what you can expect right on the stage, Ashley.
Good morning, Vicki. Well, you can expect tonight to get your dance on. They're starting off tonight, Friday night at 6:30 with a dance. And I'm right here now with Susan Devine of the Hiawatha Music Co-op. Susan, thanks for being up this early in the morning.
Welcome. Good morning.
Now, you guys, you have your volunteers camping out here. You guys are getting set up. How many volunteers do you have so far?
We usually have about 400 volunteers for the entire weekend, and it takes a lot of people to run this festival.
Yeah, and you guys are looking for more volunteers, of course, to help out.
We are, yes. Starting this morning at about 8 o'clock in our information tent, there will be the volunteer sign-up sheets, and people can come and fill out the slots that are still open.
Yeah, now, of course, Hiawatha is the highlight of the summer here in the UP. How many people are you expecting here on the campground?
This year, ticket sales are up, and we expect close to 4,000 people this weekend.
Wow, so that's going to be a big thing, and they do need volunteers. Now, what can people expect when they come out from the musical lineup?
Well, this year we have a really exciting, energetic lineup. We have returning fan favorite Bonsoir Katine, which is a Cajun all-women band from Louisiana. We have the Ducks, which is a Canadian band, actually from the Winnipeg area, and they've been here before, and they are a really good traditional music band. And we have a local Michael Waite, and we have Richard Scafano from Argentina, and the Good and Young Band, and the Extra Crispy Brass Band from Wisconsin. Now,
I do recognize that name, Michael Waite. Love his music, and excited that he'll be down here. What else can people expect? Because it's about the music, but you have a lot more here to entertain people.
Right. It's not just the main stage. We also have a children's area, and the children actually have performers there. So we have Susan Harrison and John Worsler and Lupani, and we also have a teen area, and we have local favorites Nick Adam and the Aerial Sea Divers, and from the Minneapolis area, the Dead Pigeons for the teen dance on Saturday night.
Yeah. Now, this is the 37th year for Hiawatha. What does it take to put this show together every year in this event?
Well, it takes hours and hours and hours, and we actually start planning the next year soon after this year. So we have, 33 different areas that each area has a coordinator, and they work all year on their area. And you might find somebody in charge of building the stage, for example, somebody in charge of traffic, somebody in charge of security, and everybody does their work, and it really is a great team.
Yeah, and it's a coveted event for musicians to be at. How do you select the musicians to come here?
Well, one of the areas that somebody's in charge of is the Music Selection Committee, and they get started every year in September. And they don't really have to go looking for bands. Bands come to us and they want to play here.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much, Susan. We saw that quilt on the stage. We're going to talk about that because that's a part of one of the raffles that they have. Some great prizes coming up that you don't want to miss. One of them from Jen's Music Store in Marquette. We'll be back with that, Vicki. Ashley Kirkland reporting live for Tourist Park in Marquette, TV6 News.
All right. Thank you very much, Ashley.
Changes this year. Ashley Kirkland is back live from the festival with more details. Ashley?
Good morning, Sam. Well, I'll tell you about those changes, but I'm giving you all access right here. This is the stage that the artists and musicians come on to perform for the Hiawatha Music Festival. And right now we are here, and I've got one of the musicians on stage, and I'm back here with Susan Devine. Now, Susan, who do we have here playing this morning?
This is Doug Kitchell. He's a board member for the Hiawatha Music Co-op, and he's also the area coordinator for the children's performance area, and he is also a musician himself.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Doug, for being out here this morning. What's going to be going on with the children's music portion of the festival?
Well, it starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. We have 8 performers overall. They play 45-minute sets except for one band. It's Polyphony Marimba, which is a 2-family, 8-piece marimba Caribbean band. They're going to be playing for an hour and a half on Saturday and Sunday. And then we have Todd's Musical Petting Zoo, where we encourage people to try out new instruments. It's like over 100 instruments where people can just walk up and try them and play them and just have a great time with different instruments that they wouldn't have the opportunity to do so.
Very cool. Getting the kids involved will let you continue playing. Sorry to disturb you. Now, Susan, we're standing in front of this beautiful quilt here, and this is one of the prizes that will be raffled off. Talk to us about the raffle.
Right. One of our coordinators, Noreen Collins, collects the old t-shirts from festivals in years past, and she makes this quilt every year, and it is one of our top raffle prizes. And so people can buy raffle tickets during the weekend, and this is the 3rd year that Noreen has done this, and it's become really popular.
Yeah, and a great memory from Hiawatha and all of the festivals of past. Now, we were laughing about the setup that you guys have going on out there. People are already getting set up. They're serious about this, okay? But you say they can't do it officially until 12 today.
Right. You know, we ask that people wait until the gates open to put their tarps down, and it just is a courtesy to everybody to have kind of a fair way of getting your seat down.
Yeah. Now, what other things are going to be going on here at the park? Because you really don't need to leave once you come in here.
Right. We have the beach here too, which is staffed by city lifeguards. We have 27 artists in the round showing their wares. We have a young artist corner as well, where children can make their own crafts and sell them during the weekend. We'll have the teen dance Saturday night with the Dead Pigeons and Nick Adams and the Errol Sea Divers, and there's just a lot of things for everybody here.
Yeah. Now, if people want to get involved and volunteer, as you need more volunteers, how can they reach you?
Well, they can call the office, but the office will refer them out here. So we have this volunteer sign up here at the info tent. So if anybody is interested in volunteering, please come to the info tent.
Awesome. What time do you kick off here tonight, and what can people expect?
Well, tonight is the Get Acquainted dance, and that is where we'll showcase the Polyphony Marimba Band and the Ducks and the Bonsorca team, and it's a lot of fun. It's a family dance.
Yeah. 6:30, they need to come see you.
Right.
All right. Thanks so much, Susan, and thank you for sticking around. And if you want to come down to Hiawatha, or right here in Tourist Park, they still got a little space for campers left, but you got to act quickly. Stick around for more of your TV6 Morning News.